WAN 2.2 Animate is by far the best character animation and replacement AI model on the market. Take a look at this video. What we are witnessing is remarkable. We are at a pivotal moment in history where the line between what's real and what's artificial is becoming increasingly blurred. This isn't an output of a Hollywood studio with a massive budget. This is open source and uncensored.
This model is uncensored, so I can say fucking trash in an AI video.
This is something you can run on your own computer. With just a few clicks, the results are so convincing that most people won't be able to distinguish them from reality. In this video, I will show you WAN Animate's capabilities, its strengths, and how to optimize for the best results. Another model from the same WAN family, WAN 2.5, offers 10 seconds long 1080p cinematic shots with smooth camera movements, built-in audio and lip sync, similar to VEO 3.1 and Sora 2. So in this video, in an epic prompt battle, I will compare WAN 2.5 against other state-of-the-art AI video models like Kling, VEO 3.1, Sora 2 and LTX2 Pro to crown ultimate AI video model with talking characters and sound effects. Welcome to the crazy world of AI videos. I'm using WAN Animate on the official website of WAN. You can find the link in the description, but you can also access it on Higgsfield, for example. The one is right here under the model selection. You can see WAN 2.2. So to access WAN Animate, you need to come to the prompt box here and choose Avatar option. Once you pick Avatar, you have a couple of options. First one is Character Swap and the other one Photo Animate. In this video, I will mainly focus on these two. The Character Swap allows user to upload an existing video, then upload a photo of a new person, then WAN Animate will accurately swap the new person in the video. Essentially, this feature enables user to put anyone into any video clip they desire. When generating with Character Swap, workflow involves uploading your source video, where you basically just perform. And this looks a little bit crazy, but just to show you the capabilities, I exaggerated a little bit from emotion to emotion. And second step is uploading the image of the person you want to swap in. While generating on WAN's website, I highly recommend you to pick Pro option because it really makes a difference. And then you can hit generate. Let me show you some of the results. So guys and girls, like, this is really incredible stuff. You can see it tracks my whole body, it tracks my mouth movements, my face expressions. It's really fantastic. And you can create amazing AI films using this method. Don't stop believing. No, we will probably cut this part because it was cringe, but yeah. And as I said, there's not much going on, but here we have actually my dog Lonnie. More important, the Lonnie's butt. And she loves cuddling and she loves humans so much, and she's enjoying her time here. Come with me. This is called Mosa. It's a town in Germany. It's pretty chill here. Honestly, there's not much going on. I can show you a few of the stuff. For example, here we have an apple tree. And I really found this apple tree pretty cool because if you feel like some snack, you can just pick one of these and it's a juicy, delicious apple. The results is pretty impressive. Body tracking, mouth tracking, face expressions. It looks pretty impressive. It's cool stuff, you know? Different AI video models have different superpowers. None of them wins everywhere. I mix and match. WAN for motion realism, VEO 3.1 for making my characters talk, Kling for consistent frames. I need one place that speaks with all of them. That's Flora, the sponsor of today's video. Right now, I need high-quality product photos for my e-commerce site and ads for my CyberJungle merch collection. I want to drop my logos and designs onto hoodies and t-shirts, generate studio-quality photo shoots, or vertical product ads for social platforms. No photographer, film crew, or models required. Flora's node-based UI makes it simple, but the cheat code is their pre-built workflows. I can just clone one of the projects, swap my hoodie and t-shirt assets, tweak the copy, and hit go. Then system outputs studio-grade stills and vertical and horizontal ads that are social platform ready. My typical run is I drop my logo, pick the garments, and generate clean stills. Once I have the stills, then I can spin the model 360 and auto-cut a vertical ad with captions. Export, post, done. For 360 product hero shots, I use Kling's first frame and last frame inside Flora to keep the style and identity locked. For voice and performance, Flora plugs into VEO 3.1 and WAN 2.5, so UGC-style spots can literally say what I type with natural feeling.
Want strangers to save your reels like recipes? Drop UGC in the comments, I'll send you a link.
I can keep the same model across scenes, swap outfits, or change poses and environments using Flora's Nano Banana integration. It keeps character consistency, so the campaign feels like one brand, not a collage. If you or your team want to give it a try, there's a 25% off link for the CyberJungle community. No code, it applies automatically at checkout. Just click on the link in the description or pinned comment down below. There are a few limitations you need to be aware of. First of all, if you have a long hair like me, it may struggle with characters who has no hair or bald head, like in this example with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, or similarly in this example with Thanos. Original character has no hair, and in my performance I have a long hair, so it really struggles in the edges, you can see here. Second limitation is if character in your source image holding an object in the photo, and while character swapping, the model can struggle with rendering the hands properly, because in the original video performance, you can see right here that I actually don't have anything on my hands. Then here you can see the model is struggling quite a lot trying to render the hands of the character. It's essentially trying to add a baseball bat to the hands. At some point it just doubles, so it's always better to upload an image where your character's hands are completely free. The second option under Avatar is Photo Animate. So Photo Animate brings still images to life. It maps your voice and motion into a video clip featuring anyone with a single photo. It works by letting the user pair a still image with a video of someone performing an action. Here in the source video, you can see that I'm just performing, holding a bow and running slowly. Once you upload this, it will pair your performance with the source image of Rocky running, and then it will create a performance like this. The character in the image will be performing your actions from the real-life video. This process allows any photo to move in a really natural way. The workflow is very simple. You can see a few examples on the screen. It's quite fun to use this feature, and you can really create some nice AI film scenes, and you can create some action which is extremely difficult to create using AI video tools today. Here we have AI actors acting and performing in the ways that it's normally very difficult to achieve with normal AI video models. There are of course few limitations here again. So in this video you can see that the light coming from lightsaber looks really thin. This is due to the reason that object I'm holding was also pretty thin, and the character reference image, you can see that she's holding a pretty thick lightsaber. Then in the end result, model is struggling to match the object's thickness with the object I'm holding. So you really want to ensure that size-wise the objects match each other. The second limitation is you need to ensure while using Photo Animate that your legs, your feet, and your hands are always on screen. If it can't track your feet or hands, the output will struggle. You can see in this source video, at some point, my right feet is behind the metal bar, and then simply model is losing track. I have this coherence problem in the final video where right feet looks like super weird. Now let's take a look at some of the practical use cases of this feature. First thing comes to mind is, of course, the VFX. I have this performance video, and then I'm going to export the first frame of this video and make some changes on it. In this example, I use Nano Banana to add a fire to the tip of my finger. By doing this, I keep the original scene same and just change an element from the scene. Then I'm heading over to the WAN Animate. I'm uploading the image I created using the first frame of my performance video. Then I'm uploading this performance video where I'm just simply moving my finger, and then end result will look like this. So it will track my performance and will just add a fire. And WAN Animate opens up whole new possibilities for AI acting. Here in this video, I'm acting and performing, holding this object, and now I'm heading over to Seedream 4, which is similar to Nano Banana. It's just like uncensored version of it. It is pretty impressive model. And I wrote the prompt, turn this scene to a man in World War II, aiming with his rifle in the battle zone. Keep the man's face consistent. So in the end, the scene will look like this. After that, I'm heading over to the Higgs field, and I'm gonna use WAN Animate model on Higgs field. To do that, you need to choose Higgs field Animate, and it will bring you to the WAN Animate option. Here, I uploaded the image I created using Seedream, and I added my input video performance as a source video. You need to ensure that you pick the correct one, WAN Animate, not the character swap at this time. And then I'm gonna hit generate. And this will create this performance.
Now where are the eddies? Find them and finish them. Where are they?
So a few things here, you will realize that some changes with the face details. This Higgs field option is actually using standard mode. If you want to minimize facial changes, you can use Pro mode on WAN's original website. And second cool thing is you will realize that it will also animate the background in a realistic way. So the smoke and the fire looks pretty awesome. Most of the time with this kind of AI acting models or character swapping models, the background animation was also missing. So this whole thing creates new possibilities for AI filmmaking. Next thing I want to show you is WAN Model 2.5. To reach WAN 2.5, all you need to do is choosing video option. WAN 2.5 model supports image-to-video and text-to-video. You can generate 1080p videos up to 10 seconds, and it generates audio built-in, meaning similar to VEO 3.1, it can generate dialogue, sound effects, and audio integrated videos. So it's better to have a prompt battle to understand capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses of a model. In the first test, I'm starting with an image-to-video prompt. In the battle, I have WAN 2.5, VEO 3.1, and LTX2 Pro, which is a model recently dropped. It's also an AI video model with talking characters. Sora 2 is not here because its image-to-video functions differently, but in the text-to-video section, I added Sora 2 also as a competitor. Let's see the WAN 2.5 result.
Hello, my darlings. Welcome to my channel. I'm flying on a Phoenix today. Drop a comment and like the video if you want me to jump from here.
VEO 3.1 result.
Hello, my darlings. Welcome to my channel. I'm flying on a Phoenix today. Drop a comment and like the video if you want me to jump from here.
LTX2 Pro result.
Hello, my darlings. Welcome to my channel. I'm flying on a Phoenix today. Drop a comment and like the video if you want me to jump from here.
Looking at the results, WAN 2.5 and VEO 3.1 is very close to each other. I think they both did a great job. LTX2 Pro in this challenge seems little behind, but very strong performance from both models. Next challenge, WAN 2.5 result.
Darlings, I'm parachuting into a battle royale. I hope it's not too dusty down there. I don't want my hair getting dirty.
VEO 3.1 result.
Darlings, I'm parachuting into a battle royale. I hope it's not too dusty down there. I don't want my hair getting dirty.
LTX2 Pro result.
Darlings, I'm parachuting into a battle royale. I hope it's not too dusty down there. I don't want my hair getting dirty.
Looking at the results, with LTX2 Pro, there's always a strange noise in the end of the video. I don't know if this seems like a glitch or a bug in their system. And it just randomly gave our character a British accent, which was not something we asked for. Looking at WAN 2.5 result and VEO 3.1 result, they both did a good job. Here, one minor issue with WAN 2.5 is at some point she is dropping the camera and we don't have the camera consistency throughout the scene. Here on the VEO 3.1 side, we have camera consistently on the scene. She's always holding it and it's like vlog style. In the next challenge, we have an ASMR style video and she's whispering. Now let's see WAN 2.5 result.
Darlings, today's video is dedicated to all lions. Keep up the good work in the Jungle Kingdom. Did I mention before that I'm also a wild cat?
VEO 3.1 result.
Darlings, today's video is dedicated to all lions. Keep up the good work in the Jungle Kingdom. Did I mention before that I'm also a wild cat?
LTX2 Pro result.
Darlings, today's video is dedicated to all lions. Keep up the good work in the jungle kingdom. Did I mention before that I'm also a wildcat?
Again, overall, LTX2 Pro result feels a little bit more artificial and it feels more like a stock audio. A VEO 3.1 and WAN 2.5 had much natural sounding talking character, but the WAN 2.5 didn't necessarily have a whispering character. It didn't feel like this ASMR style video, where on the VEO 3.1 side, it felt a clear whisper and ASMR style video. So when it comes to that, I think VEO 3.1 did a better job, but difference is not so huge. In the next prompt challenge, I have quite a long prompt. Here I'm testing a long spoken dialogue. So this guy is talking about his truck and there's a long sentence with a southern accent. We will see how models handles the long dialogue. Starting with WAN 2.5.
A truck, there's nothing like it. When I wake up, I kiss my truck and greet it with good morning. I call her Sheila, she's my baby. If you ever touch my truck, well, just nice knowing you.
VEO 3.1.
I call her Sheila, she's my baby. If you ever touch my truck, well, let's just say.
LTX2 Pro result.
My truck. When I wake up, I kiss my truck and greet it with good morning. I call her Sheila, she's my baby. If you ever touch my truck, well, let's just say it was nice knowing you.
Among all the results, only LTX2 Pro actually delivered the whole dialogue I wrote here. So it did a fantastic job rendering the whole thing. The other models unfortunately cut and removed some parts of the sentences and they didn't fully render the whole thing. VEO 3.1 at some point had some problems with the scale of the man. You can see the height is definitely off. He looks like a hobbit. And WAN 2.5 really struggled with lip syncing. The synchronization was off. So we can say that both VEO and WAN struggled with the long dialogue. Now I'm switching to text to video so Sora 2 can also join us. Here I have a dialogue between a man and a woman. Let's see the WAN result.
Why do you talk to me like that?
Because someone prompted me to say that.
VEO result.
Why do you talk to me like that?
Because someone prompted me to say that.
Sora 2 result.
Why do you talk to me like that?
Because someone prompted me to say that.
LTX2 Pro result.
Why do you talk to me like that?
Because someone prompted me to say that.
Here, all models delivered the dialogue nicely. In the WAN 2.5 result, she struggled a little bit with the first sentence. Let's hear that again.
Why do you talk to me like that?
So it's like, why do you talk to me? And then there's like a pause, like that. That's a bit strange. Besides that, all models gave us what we asked for. Some of them actually added the music because we also asked for tense music. There was no music on WAN 2.5. There were tense music on all other models. In the next prompt, I have a YouTube Street interview style prompt. Let's hear the WAN result.
You got to do is answer one question right, and you get $50.
Ready? Yeah, bring it.
Name a country that its name rhymes with
Germany.
That is a bad answer. You lose.
Quite a chaos here. VEO 3.1 result.
All you got to do is answer one question right, and you get $50. Ready?
Yeah, bring it.
Name a country that its name rhymes with Germany.
Romania.
That is a bad answer. You lose.
Chaos again here. Voices and order of things completely mixed up. Sora 2 Pro result.
All you got to do is answer one question right,
Yep.
and you get $50. Ready?
Yeah, bring it.
Name a country that its name rhymes with Germany.
Romania.
That is a bad answer. You lose.
This was perfect order of spoken sentences and it felt really natural. It felt super realistic. Almost in a creepy way that Sora is doing this so good. LTX2 Pro result.
All you got to do is answer one question right and you get $50. Ready?
Yeah, bring it.
Name a country that its name rhymes with Germany.
Romania?
That is a bad answer. You lose.
Again, that was a massive chaos. Yeah, by far Sora 2 Pro did the best job with this challenge. In this section, I will test some dance prompts just to see physics quality and anatomical rendering quality of models and how they compare against each other. Let's see the WAN result. Anatomically, it's fine, but I just feel like music is missing here. Without music, it feels a little bit strange. Let's see the Sora result. Very dynamic. We have also 2 women and 1 man. Here we have 3 women. So from prompt understanding perspective, Sora did a better job. Let's see the VEO result.
Work that runway, now dip. And freeze.
VEO also gave us 2 women and 1 man. And so far, among everything I see, anatomically, it also feels very natural. Now let's see the clink result. Okay, the clink result feels a little bit more static in comparison to other models. Now let's see the LTX2 Pro. In the end of the shot, we had a cloning problem. The man in the front just became 2 men and he cloned himself. Consistency problems, Minimax Harley result. Nicely dynamic, and I also like that it gave us a dynamic camera. Pretty awesome. Again, among everything I see, the most dynamic result definitely coming from Sora 2 Pro. Minimax Harley dynamism, I also really appreciate. WAN 2.5 felt a little bit more static. VEO 3.1 dynamism is also very strong, but Sora is my winner here. Here's the prompt. We have a Cabaret style performance from 1920s, lot of reds, and some decorative details about the stage design. Let's see the WAN result.
Tonight we burn like gold in the midnight fire glow.
Sora result.
I've got a spark in my pocket, a flame in my smile. Step close, darling, you'll be glowing for a while. The night is a whisper, the rhythm's a dance.
VEO result.
Come on, boys, step right this way. We're gonna dance the night away. Oh, it's the gilded age of jazz.
Wow, this was a pretty strong performance from VEO. Clink result. Okay, this feels a little bit more like ballet than cabaret for me. Minimax Harley result. The backdrop dancers are a little bit more static. LTX2 Pro. It's a good model. It's also a very decent performance from LTX2 Pro. I felt like WAN, Sora, VEO, and LTX2 Pro really understood the assignment and gave us what we asked for. Clink and Minimax were a little bit off, so not the best results from them, but the rest of the models did a great job. In the next challenge, we have some K-pop and good old hip-hop performance. Let's see the WAN result. VEO 3.1 result.
Feel the heat rise up, watch us burn the night. We own this stage, stepping into the light.
The Sora result feels really like high speed. It's high action. All other AI video models in comparison to Sora feels really in slow motion. Let's see the clink result. Again, Clink 2.5 feels a little bit static in comparison to other models, feels much like slow motion. Minimax Harley result. Closest to Sora in terms of dynamism, very impressive result. I just don't understand why do we have this piece of text here, but besides that, it's very good. LTX2 Pro. The music was off with LTX2 Pro, and this is a generally a pattern that I'm observing with LTX is sometimes audio, dialogue, and music is off, but dynamism of the scene, the camera dynamism, and how natural it feels, it's really here. A pretty strong performance from LTX. So when I look at all the results, I think Sora, Minimax, and LTX gave us the best dance performances. It looked very dynamic, where other models felt a little bit more slow in terms of audio and musical quality. VEO 3.1 did the best job. So I have a monster confrontation challenge, the over-shoulder shot of diver charging towards the monster. Then in continuous tracking shot, he needs to step the monster upwards. Pretty good result from WAN, gave us everything we asked for. VEO 3.1 also gave us what we asked for. Kling 2.5, it's not really clear for me that Kling gave us the stabbing part. Minimax Hylia. Okay, we had some problems with Minimax. You can see these bubbles look a little bit artificial, and at some point we lost the blade coherence and it became like a thick blade. That's not so ideal. And stabbing is also a little bit chaotic. It's not as clear as WAN and VEO. LTX2 Pro, wow, the quality of the bubbles, fantastic. Looks realistic. And okay, the stabbing part was a little bit chaotic, but somehow it gave us what we asked for. I think among all the results, I like the most WAN 2.5 and VEO 3.1 results. In the next challenge, we have a surfing scene. And at some point, we want a giant whale to be jumping into the scene on the background. Let's see the WAN result.
Whoa! What?
The whole shot felt like a vlog. And she was like, whoa, what? Whoa. The audio didn't feel so natural, but it's still nice that one is able to produce the sound. Let's see the VEO 3.1 result. Again, a typical thing from VEO, just makes everything slow motion and cinematic and majestic. This model is just perfect for slow motion stuff, and it gave us what we asked for, so no problem there. Kling 2.5 result. Yeah, this is like very impressive stuff. It's a giant whale. The scale is really majestic, and this whole surfing action and waves look really fantastic and natural. Great result from Kling. Minimax result. Okay, this feels little off, and overall it felt less epic. LTX2 Pro. Audio was horrible, but the shot itself is really cool. Again, it's a slow motion shot. I think looking at all results, Kling did the best job with this prompt. Everything was on point, and it gave us a fantastic, epic, cool looking whale in the best possible scale that we can imagine. Hopefully this video was truly helpful for you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth tutorials. If you want to learn more about future of AI storytelling, click here.